Depletion of subsoil phosphorus levels is a growing concern to Darling Downs farmers, including John Cameron of Bongine, who discovered severe deficiencies on a new block he began farming in recent years. The Cameron family dryland farms around 1,000 hectares of owned, leased and contract farmed country. They follow a strict rotation of long fallow into summer crops of dryland cotton or sorghum, then double crop back to winter wheat before a return to the long fallow period.
There's a concern amongst our scientists and our extension personnel that we may be redistributing our phosphorus, in that P is very immobile in the soil, and we've probably been, the suspicion is that we've been mining it from depth and depositing through trash back onto the surface. During the growth phase of most of our crops where we need it, the surface is actually dry, and if the surface is dry, our crops are not able to access that nutrient if it's stranded up on top. The ambition is to try and put it further down the soil profile so that it may be in a position where there's moisture when the crop's requiring it for growth.
The situation prompted him to offer the site for a deep fertiliser placement trial coordinated by the Central Downs Grower Group, with support from Incitec Pivot and the Grains Research and Development Corporation. The early results were clear. Plots with zero fertiliser yielded an average 0.94 tonnes a hectare. Those with the standard application of 40 kilograms per hectare of starter Z in the row at sowing, equivalent to 9 kilograms of P, averaged 1.46 tonnes per hectare. And those with the standard starter fertiliser, plus a further 180 kilograms per hectare of starter Z at depth of 20 centimetres, for a total of 49 kilograms per hectare of P, averaged 1.78 tonnes per hectare, 80% better than the control plot. Mr. Cameron says a preliminary analysis shows the costs of the added P at depth delivered break-even yields, even in a dry season in which just one useful fall of 22 millimetres was recorded.
I suspect there's a lot of our industry that have adequate P levels, but there are also a number of soil types that haven't got adequate P levels, and yeah, unless we can work out what the economic responses are versus a soil test level, we really don't know where we're shooting.
Mr. Cameron is hoping to replicate the trial in 2015 and beyond to see what longer-term benefits are on offer from the one-off deep placement of P. The trials have also reinforced to him the benefits of his 20-year soil testing program, which has provided a clear long-term picture of background nutrient levels and allowed him to make more informed decisions about his fertiliser investments.
We're lucky on the majority of the soil types that we have. We're not seeing phosphorus deficiencies, and we're not seeing phosphorus responses in the crops that we grow, and down to the stage where now that we're searching our soil tests a lot closer, we're actually dropping P out of some of our cropping program in selected crops, keeping an eye out on our base levels all the way through. And the beauty, I guess, of having our 20-year history is that our background levels of P on the country that we've had for that period of time haven't been dropping.